Hi, I'm Beau Patrick, and today I'm talking about high cholesterol or hypercholesteremia. Now, there's lots of different cholesterols that we make in our body. Generally, though, when you're medically given a diagnosis of high cholesterol, it's because your total cholesterol count's elevated. And that generally is because either your LDL, or the bad cholesterol, is elevated, or your triglycerides are elevated. So it's a sum of those plus your HDL, and it gives you the TC, the total cholesterol, that will give you a diagnosis of high cholesterol. Now, why is it an issue? Well, it predisposes you to other things. So if you've got high cholesterol or high fat levels in your bloodstream, what the body does is it grabs it and it takes it out and puts it on the intimal lining of your blood vessels. So they're called plaques, and they can grow quite significantly in size. They can lead to occlusion or blockage of the heart, and usually either in your throat or around your heart's really problematic, because then you don't get blood flow and you can end up having a heart attack if it's around your heart, or a stroke if it's around your head. Generally what happens though is these plaques grow, and then if you end up with a bit of high blood pressure or an infection, the plaques will tear open and you'll get a little bit of that lipid or fat matter squirting out. The body will come and stick a whole stack of platelets around it, and voila, you've got a massive blood clot. And it will go ahead once again and travel down your coronary arteries or up into your brain and cause a stroke. Neither are desirable, and unfortunately for a lot of people, their first heart attack will result in death for a third of people. And I say to a lot of people, there's a lot more things worse than death, and that's sitting in a nursing home dribbling, losing function on one side of your body, or having a heart attack and not being able to walk or exercise again. So it's really important, if you've got a diagnosis of high cholesterol, you get on top of it. Now, the main causes, interestingly enough, are not just food. So high fat foods, high animal fat foods will lead to high cholesterol levels, but the most important one is stress. Because when we stress, we release a hormone called cortisol, and cortisol goes up to the liver and it prompts the body to make cholesterol. Stress management is key. There are plenty of skinny people walking around who have high cholesterol, and this is why. A small percentage of people have a familiar disposition to it, which means that it's a genetic issue where their liver just makes lots of cholesterol. That usually needs management with medicine. So that's all on the high cholesterol thing. Get onto it. It's really important to bring it back down. If you go on medication, you'll need some CoQ10, but try and do all the other natural stuff really well. I'm Beau Patrick, the Health Queen, www.healthqueen.com.au.